back after taking a little bit of a break. I wasn't even doom scrolling on TikTok as much as I usually do this past week, so much needed break to kind of reset. Just today. Nothing's sitting right now. Without scrubs. Probably just all the layers I have on. Anyways, last week was an off week. I gained like 0.4 pounds last week. So after seeing several videos of people saying try the thigh instead of the abdomen for your injection site, or try other injection sites just in general before you decide, because I only have one more increase before I'm on the max of Wegovy, because I'm on 1.7 milligrams. So I wanted to play around with injection sites and see if it made a difference. So last week I gained 0.4, which put me at 163, and that was injection number 22. So I injected into my right thigh last week, and then this week I still had, like, it was an off week in general eating as far as not being good. Appetite, I was off for several days again. I snacked a little bit more, but it still wasn't that bad. So and I had to take out a little bit more than I usually do. I also had a baby shower to go to. So yeah. With that said, I think the thigh might be, a good injection spot, at least for the time being, because I went from 163 to 160.4. So yeah, hold on, pause that. Yeah, my brain couldn't math for a second. 2.6 pounds down in 1 week, which puts me at, oh crap, God, hold on. Brought me to 32.2 pounds lost in 22 weeks, or 5 months. So yeah, like 0.4 pounds, and I will be the lowest that I have weighed since 2015. So yeah, the thigh is working, and sorry I didn't get to inject with you, because clearly I'm about to walk into work, and I'm doing a thigh injection on camera. I haven't quite figured out, especially rushing while wearing scrubs. So it's literally, I go downstairs, I grab the injector out of my refrigerator, step into the bathroom, and inject into the thigh, and yeah, out the door. But this is one of the last Wednesdays that I work for a really long time, because I'm trialing working Sunday, Monday, Tuesday every week. So it'll make it a little bit easier on my Wednesday, and that'll also keep me from having times where I'm literally off for a 7-day stretch. And so I'm hoping that having a more consistent workflow or work routine will keep my diet more on track and less erratic. So we're going to try that and see how it goes. Yeah, so injection number 23, still 1.7, second injection into the thigh. So far so good as far as changing my injection sites and seeing a nice change on the scale. Non-scale victory, fitting into a pair of pants that I bought when I was on keto and lost weight pretty quickly in nursing school. And me and my best friend went TJ Maxx shopping, and I bought some really cute Lily Pulitzer pants, and they were just a little tight, but in the, oh, you're trying these clothes on after you've eaten and then you're kind of bloated kind of way. So I bought them because the next size up was too big. I kind of fell off the keto diet after that because it just, one, it's not a great diet for someone with high cholesterol and high blood pressure, so there's that. Two, it was hard to maintain, and it, I fell off of it. And so I never got to wear those pants. I tried them on this past week. They're loose on me. So yeah, that's a non-scale victory, is getting to wear some clothes that I bought and just had to hang on to and never got to wear. Like, I wore a dress that I bought last year on clearance, so I couldn't return it, to my book club Galentine's themed meeting last month. It had been hanging in my closet for a year. Hadn't been able to wear it because didn't even come close to zipping up when I bought it. It fit quite nicely for February. It might even be on the looser side in like the next week or two. So yeah. Constipation has been a battle this week. Nausea is even not so great. Intermittent, but that's all I've got as far as side effects go. I will say, injecting into the thigh, I'm seeing a tiny bit of injection site irritation that lasts for just a few hours. If you've ever had the under the skin TB test, you know, where it kind of bubbles up, that's exactly what it looks like. And then it goes away. I don't think I've had that reaction to an abdominal injection. So I don't know if it's just the difference in sites or if I just didn't notice it in the belly before, which is possible. And not this week, but last week, the first injection into the thigh, I had a little bit of muscle soreness for a few hours afterwards, but that was it. I haven't seen any muscle soreness this week. I did, last week I went more inner thigh. This week I did right on the top of the thigh. So, as far as the muscle soreness goes, that it seems to be better. I will say I can actually feel the medication going in the thigh that I don't feel at all in the abdomen, but then again, I also don't have any feeling at all. Like I can't even feel the needle. I can feel the needle, it's a tiny little pinch, but then I also get that medication burn that I can feel in the thigh that I don't have at all with the belly. So I don't know if that means it's a better site or if it's just because I have feeling there that I don't in the belly. So yeah, we'll see. And yeah, I'm loving it. I got so many compliments seeing my best friend and some other friends from nursing school that haven't seen me in almost 5 years. And then my best friend I haven't seen in over a year because she lives in Oregon now. Yeah, like all the, you look so good, how much weight have you lost? Yeah, it's nice. So I'm feeling good. Again, I feel healthier. And that's one of the main reasons why I'm doing this, is because of being on 2 different blood pressure medications, a cholesterol medication, and just seeing where I was going. And the inflammation, oh my God, I had +4 pitting edema in my legs when my blood pressure, you know, before I was able to get on the right medication for my blood pressure. And even when my blood pressure was under control, I still had +2 pitting edema in my legs from time to time. So the inflammation was, and if you look at my lab work, my white blood cell count says I'm pretty much inflamed at all times, 24/7, 365 days a year. So hopefully we'll start to see a downward trend on the white blood cell count as the inflammation is better, because I haven't felt swollen in weeks. I love it. So yeah, that's about it. And I'll see you next week, and I might even try and get some other updates in. I still haven't gotten the measurements done. I know. But I looked back and I haven't lost nearly as much weight as I had when I did the first measurement check-in. So I kind of want to get to a similar amount of weight loss as I was with that one when I do the measurements. So yeah. All right. Let me run into work before I'm late clocking in. Toodles.